Good morning. Who's there? Just type below. Ah, you left. Yes. That's about energy. Getting your energies right. Good morning. Who goes there? Type down below. I'll spin the camera. Good morning. How are you? Who are you? We had a great day yesterday. 11 people on. Fantastic. And one like. Yeah, I had the best. Probably 36 hours. And maybe even 64 hours. Who wants to hear? In the last 64 hours, I won a golf tournament. I think I mentioned that last time. 24 people. Fantastic. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you can, because it helps other people find, I guess, this dog walk or this chat session in the AM. Hey, Liam, Mac, Rondell. How is everybody? I'm great. Here, you want to see something cool? Down to 8 people, but 2 likes. Good. I like these 8 people, and I like those 2 likes. But here, look, check this out. You guys know what that is? That, you guys probably know, but it's a horseshoe crab. And then look, it gets all of these. They're not barnacles. They're barnacles, but they're giant. My goodness. Those are the babies, which everybody knows. Babies 1, 2, and 3. Georgia has spit all over her face because she's so happy this morning. That's Daisy. And that's Big Al. See, they want to go up. They want to go up the rock. I want to take them for a walk, chat a little bit, and then get back to living. I wish we could just do this all day long, though. So, yeah. So I got to go. A friend of mine asked if I would go out in the Big Blue and fish with him and his son. But they have like a really nice boat that can go really far. So we went about 140 miles out into the ocean and caught 10 tuna fish. Incredible. And keep it up. Don't get your guard down. I won't, man. You can count on me never worrying about that anymore. I would say I used to worry about that. Or I used to just want to fit in more, but I didn't. And maybe I do. People think I do. And maybe I'm just normal in the way that I feel like an outsider sometimes or often. But I think a lot of people do. And so I accept that about myself. And it allows me to be a better friend and a better, I think, person, because I can be genuine. And that's what I hope all of you can be. It's Sunday morning. Is anybody going to church? Oh, I love the thumbs up. That's great. But also smash the like button. It comes down to likes with these guys, right? YouTube, I don't even know. How did you guys find this kind of morning walk? And is the morning walk a good concept? Look at my babies. I'm gonna spit them. they're like, all right, who are you talking to? And what's going on here? They're like, why aren't you stripping down and going swimming with us? Who are these people you're talking to? Yeah, so how did you guys find, so 2 likes. Let's see if we can get the like count up, because my sense is that when the like count goes up, YouTube, when I get back on here, YouTube pushes me out more. So if you think this is good, fun, something you might enjoy, that would be great if you could do that. And the point of these walks is, I guess the point is, if I'm approaching about 10,000 followers, subscribers on my channel, and my channel is kind of a catch-all. So this is a way for me to hopefully get to know some of the 10,000 people, or I think it's, oh, look at this baby. Good morning. That's a good baby right there. A real springer. I was just saying, because she was springing out of, right? How are you? Hi, baby. What a good baby. What a good baby. Oh, big shakes. Stay down, girl. How's life? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, they're girls. They're just big girls. Yeah. Oh, what a good girl. Gertie, that's fine. Totally fine. No, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Oh, yeah. We went fishing yesterday and caught like 10 tuna, and so we sent a picture to like Dana and our wives, and then they circulated to their friends. We got home with 0 sleep to like 40 people waiting for tuna. Classic. Ellie, goodbye. Yeah. So, yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad that, I guess you guys just heard that. Her son-in-law just passed away. And there's a lot of that going on. A lot of young people passing away, which I don't like. Hey, Rondell, and Yu Mang. I don't know what that means, but I bet it's amazing because I'm trying to see if I can translate it. But I love the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm saying a lot. Maybe today's the day I'm going to figure out how to not to say so much. I remember my dad used to do that. So maybe it's an affectation because it makes me feel closer to my dad. Who knows? He passed away. He had a great life. He was old. Maybe we should all strive to be his age with his life. Maybe a year or two younger, because he was amazing to the end. He was great attitude. Here, look at the babies. 19 people, 2 likes. There's Big Al, marking his territory. Y'all love dogs? Randall, what's okay mean? All of you, 14 of you, type something. type anything. Let's talk. Let's talk about life. So I will continue with a story. So you kind of heard it. We were fishing. We sent a picture back. The picture went on Instagram, and then everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, it was amazing." I mean, these guys are legit. They really know how. They are all about the art of fishing, I would say. And it was also kind of a beautiful day because I've known them for a long time, and their son is I've known him since he was 10, 8, something like that. And we'd spend time together, but not a lot of time together. We'd spend some quality time together, not a lot of quality time together. But when you're on a 35-foot boat, 140 miles offshore, that's called quality time. Excellent time. And you get to see and when I don't know if any of you have ever fished for big game, and then when you get something on the line, everybody needs to know their job. And the job might be not saying very much. The job might be staying out of the way. But for the most part, we had 8 lines, or no, not 8 lines, 6 lines out there. And so it might be clearing the lines. It might be somebody has to hop up on the helm or grab the steering wheel. And, somebody might say, go right, go left. You have to know what that is. So other people might say, go starboard, go port, blah, blah, blah. And we had, I think I said, we had, at one time, we had 5 tuna on the line. Oh, I thought I was speaking I've lost my mind. Yeah. So 5 tuna on the line, and my biceps this morning are actually sore from reeling in these incredible fish. So I sent the picture out, Instagram, and our incredible wives set up the most incredible spread, so that when we got home, and we needed about 2 hours of sleep. I still have a little bit of a headache from being up for 48 hours straight. But we got home, and I got 2 hours of sleep, and I woke up to what felt like one of the best energy parties ever. And what I mean by that is it just up at that level. And I think it really had to do with the fact that we went out, we got a bunch of fish, and then we included everybody. And some people that we had spent time with, but not quality time with, but we wanted to, or just some people that were nice, that my wife had known, hadn't spent any time with, but she hoped to, and she extended those invitations, and it really worked out nicely. Everybody you think about these old school rituals, hunter-gatherers, celebrations, and it really it felt like something like that. People brought these incredible dishes, and we celebrated the kill. And it's funny when I say that, I truly mean that. And if you're a vegetarian on here, I get your philosophy of life. It's just not my philosophy of life. And anybody who goes to a grocery store, and if you say to yourself, yeah, I can't believe you would go and you would fish and do that. I think all of us need to fish and do that, because it really connects us to Mother Nature. It really connects us to God, however we define that. And it helps us protect that, hopefully protect that. And that brings me out to there are windmills out there. And although I love the environment and I absolutely want to protect the environment, I don't think windmills, putting hunks of metal in the middle of the ocean, is the answer. So I'm tipping my hands there. Um, they're killing a lot of whales and blah blah blah, and they shed all of that fiberglass is shedding into the ocean. They're right on a continental shelf that used to be used for breeding of kind of the beginning of our food chain. So I don't know. I would love to talk more about that and understand it if people have different perspectives. Only because I think I've done a fair amount of research. I do see beautiful, majestic animals wash up on my beach now that never did, being a guy in my 50s who likes to take a dog walk on the beach. Yeah, so back to my ums. No more questions. Are you guys enjoying this? If you're enjoying this, I would really appreciate it. Yesterday we had 9 likes, and I would love it if we could get up to 10 likes, if that's possible, maybe 15. And that just I think it helps me. It helps me determine whether or not this is worth it, or whether or not I should just zip my lip and walk with my animals. And hopefully some of you will also subscribe to my other channel. And my goal there is to have 10,000 people there at some point by, I don't know, hopefully sooner rather than later, but hopefully before the end of the year. What are you guys thinking? Do you like something like this? I mean, I'm assuming if there are 18 people here, 18 people have probably gone to sleep, or they do enjoy it, or they've walked out of the room because they can't stand my voice. Look at that little boat. That looks like a Carolina skiff. And we are at the end. Can you see it? There you go. So we are at the end of our season. I'm up in Massachusetts, and so people are taking their harvest. The fish are in trying to eat for the winter, and so the fishermen, or people like myself, are going out, and what we'll do with the food is either feed our pals, or I did something that was even cooler, and one of my videos shows that, and I pickled, I did some pickling. And I'd always been scared to pickle stuff. And I was finally like, what is my problem? It's pickling, for God's sakes. And it's probably one of the easiest things to do ever. And I gave people pickles last night, and it blew their mind, which blew my mind, because it's so easy, so much fun. And when you take a cucumber, which, quite frankly, I'll eat them if they're on my salad, but they're kind of boring, and turn it into a pickle, it's like magic. And the magic is delicioso. And this is when I put my fingers on my lips and say it's lip smacking. Yeah, so that's it. So no questions. We're down to 9 people, only 2 likes. I guess people hate me. No. So I will sign off. We've been doing this for 20 minutes. So it'd be great if people felt like hitting that like button, and or told me what they like about these walks. There's a beautiful little house over there, that little teeny tiny house. I'm a kiteboarder, so that my house isn't too far from the beach, but that it seems to be right on a peninsula where the wind often howls. And so I often think about how cool that would be. Fortunately, it's a small town, and so we all know each other, and they're okay with me walking through their yard and saying hi and checking out the wind. So it all works out. Yep. 13 people, 2 likes. There's Big Al. Give Big Al a like. He's my 14-year-old boy who I love so much. I love him so much. He is, he's a young baby that I try to emulate in my day-to-day life because he is 14. He's had some pretty serious ups and downs, and he always remains positive and happy. So life can be tricky, and it's important to try and remain positive and up as you're navigating in this crazy world. And there are times when it is very tough. We just, met that lady who's going through a tough time. So that's it. For those of you who are up, who may be going to church, God bless you, wherever you're going. I hope you have the best day ever. And hopefully this was helpful at some level. And hopefully you will subscribe so the next time I come on, you will see it and you can come on and we can have I got four likes now. That's the best. If I could get, that's awesome. So if anybody else would like to like this, that would be great, with a goal of 10. So there are 12 people here. If a couple more of you did it, great. And if not, I'm going to sign off anyway. So last 2 minutes to ask me a question. Absolutely anything. All right, Ochos. The best. Have a great day. Signing off. Oops, I'll do it this way. Do it this way and say goodbye. Have a great day.